it's been a couple of weeks and so many of you have been tweeting me and Instagramming me, asking me where I've been. There's just been so hectic and a lot of exciting stuff that's been happening at the moment has been taking up a lot more time than I first anticipated. If I knew that it was going to be taking up this much time, I would have pre-filmed videos. And I know this is a sort of late April favourites, but it doesn't really matter. It's still stuff that I've been loving last month, and I kind of feel like next month's monthly favourites video is going to be a little bit more exciting than this one, but I still have some cool stuff to mention, so shall we crack on with it? First thing I'm going to mention is, my monthly music playlist. I did mention it in my last favourites video, but I don't know if everyone watched it till the end. Every month with my monthly favourites video, I'm going to do a little playlist on YouTube that will just have some music that I've been listening to a lot lately. It'll be sort of old music that I've rediscovered, or current chart stuff, or anything really. So if you want to go listen to that, then I'll leave it in the down bar. So on the topic of music, one album that I have been listening to non-stop lately is Paolo Nutini's new album, Caustic Love. I don't have it on CD, I just listen to it on Spotify, on either my iPad or my phone. And my favourite songs have got to be Scream, Funk My Life Up, Better Man, Iron Sky, Looking for Something, and I like Cherry Blossom actually. Oh, and I love Diana. Diana is probably in my top 2 or 3 favourite songs that's on this album. To be fair, I love all the songs. If you love Paolo Nutini and you're yet to check out his new album, go do it, it's amazing. And Doug and I are seeing him in the Brighton Centre on May 31st. And I can't wait. If any of you guys at that concert and you see me, feel free to come and say hi. I'm more than happy to have a photo or just have a little chat. Like, don't worry, you're not going to be bothering me. I love meeting you guys. So a shampoo and conditioner that I've been using lately and love are these Naked Blonder shampoo and conditioner. Anyone with blonde hair, natural or artificial, can use these products, and I really love Naked. I used to use their body washes quite a lot about 5 years ago, and I think maybe a couple of years ago I was using their hair products, but I wasn't using this one, I was using a different range. It might have just been like the frizz one, like the frizz range or something, I don't know. And they don't test on animals. It clearly says on the back, we don't believe in testing our ingredients on Bambi, Lassie or Skippy, with a little picture of a bunny rabbit. These products are also vegetarian and vegan friendly, so they're both meant to help just brighten and lighten blonde hair, and I can't say I've really noticed much difference when I've used products like this in the past. I probably use these for maybe 3 or 4 hair washes, and I think my hair has started to get lighter. It's really hard to tell in the viewfinder, but I naturally have some really bright blonde bits in my hair. I don't know whether you can see them here, but I have like dirty blonde bits and bright blonde bits, and I have like slightly ginger bits, and my hair is just all over the place when it comes to its colour. But the really bright blonde bits of hair I have noticed have got even whiter. I'll try and link them in the down bar to some website for you, but definitely try checking these out, even if you don't get the blonde ones and you get something from another range. So a couple of things that I was wearing non-stop last month. One is this denim mini skirt that I got from Topshop back in 2010, and I kind of wore it here and there, and then it just stayed in my closet for the whole like 4 years I've almost had it. And then all of a sudden, a couple of months ago, I rediscovered it, and it actually fits me a lot better now than it did back then for some reason. It's a little bit too short to wear with bare legs, which sucks, but I might actually invest in another denim skirt that I can wear with bare legs in the summer. And obviously Topshop isn't going to have this one in anymore, but if I can find a dupe for you guys, or one that's similar, then I will link that for you in the down bar. And then another thing is this white top, and this is just so summery. It's a bit too cold to be wearing this at the moment, but I love it so much that I've been wearing it anyway. And it has this cool kind of gingham pattern in it, but it's like all one colour, and I had to get it in a size 12 because that was the only size they had in store. But I don't mind that it's a size 12 because it's really nice and baggy on me, and it goes really nice with just a pair of jeans and some little shoes, some sunnies and a bag, and I just put a really nice lacy triangle bra underneath it. So the next item is quite different from anything that I normally mention, and it's this Vita Goods Spin for Perfect Skin facial brush cleanser and exfoliating brush thingy. And from what I gather, it's pretty similar to the Clarisonic, and I've wanted a Clarisonic for so long, and then I came across this by Vita Goods, and it claims to do very similar stuff than what the Clarisonic does, but it is a fraction of the price. It looks like this, and you get it in a little pack here, and what I like is you have numerous brushes for different things. This is the one that you can use daily because it's soft enough, and then you have a huge one which is the body brush, which I've really been enjoying using on my arms and my legs. And then this one is a pumice for your foot, which doesn't really work too well, and then have another facial one which is for exfoliating. So this is the one you wouldn't want to use on a daily basis. So all I've been doing is making my face a little bit damp, and then I've just got my face wash that I'm using, massage that into my face and foam it up. I would advise putting it on your face first and not on this first, because it kind of goes everywhere if you put it on this first. And then all you do is turn it on, and you just go in circular motions around the areas of the skin that you want to cleanse lots. There's a whole list of things on the back saying what it does. Removes more makeup and dirt than a manual cleanser, leaves skin feeling and looking smoother and more radiant, removes the impurities and dead skin that keeps creams and serums from working their best, gentle enough to use twice a day, reduces oily areas, dry patches and blemishes, so it's for all types of skin, minimises the appearance of visual pores and fine lines, safe for sensitive skin. I have sensitive skin and it's fine for me, recommended for use with any non-abrasive cleansers, and it's waterproof so you can use it in the bath and the shower. I've been using this for around the last month, and I won't use it every day. I'll use it every 2 or 3 days. I just love to use it when I've had a really long day, or I've been in London and my skin is just feeling really clogged up, and I just feel like it gives me a really deep cleanse and I feel refreshed. I have noticed that my products have been working better, and this retails at about $100, which is just over £50. And guess what? I have a discount code for you guys as well. So if you want to go buy this at checkout, if you put in the discount code, I think RA4SPIN, but I'll leave it in the down bar for you guys to copy and paste, you can get half price off of this. So you'll only be spending just under sort of £20. That is not bad going, and if you're in the US that will be like $30. Okay, so enough about that. One really random thing, and you're probably going to think I've like lost the plot. I've really been loving kiwis. Now bear with me, I've always loved kiwis. I mean, I loved them so much when I was younger that I know I share a lot of you guys. I feel like this might be crossing the line. I don't remember this. This is how young I was. I was probably like 2. But I had so many kiwis once that my mum told me that my poop actually turned slightly green and had a ton of seeds in. You could tell I'd been eating kiwis. But anyway, I've always liked kiwis, but I've always felt like it's so much effort to chop them up, and then you get like so little from it. Recently I was browsing through Instagram and I saw that someone was eating a kiwi with the skin on. I don't know. So I googled whether it was like safe to eat kiwi skins, and it's more than safe. And I've been eating a kiwi almost every day since I found this out. It's the same texture as an apple skin, and it's so much less effort. I never thought about eating kiwis with the skin on. Why has no one told me this before? Okay, moving on before you think I'm crazy. I wanted to mention a few Instagrams, like I always say. There were just a ton to mention, but the 3 that sort of came to my head before I made this video are Monica Beatrice, who I actually found through going to an Amazon meeting a while back. Me and her were the only fashion bloggers there. So obviously I went home, I checked out her blog and her Instagram and just fell in love. It's just so colourful and fresh and summery. And the next person is Hello Millie, or Hello-y Millie, or I'll link it in the down bar. I'm not quite sure how to say it. All I have to say is they've got amazing photos, but it is Instagram, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. They've got awesome photos, which is why I love their Instagram. Go check them out. And then the last one is Into the Fold, who I recently discovered, and again, she's just got really good photos. Now I am the laziest person ever. I haven't really done any proper physical activity since I was 16, which was when I was at school and I was made to do it. Last year I actually joined the gym, and I've recently just cancelled my gym membership, and I had to pay £40 every month for a year just to go. I think I maybe went 8 times in the whole year. That's how little willpower I have when it comes to working out, and I just can't be bothered. And now I get comments all the time about my weight, so I feel like I need to say this. One, I haven't really had any type of physical activity for years, and when I do, I never do it enough for it to make any difference. And whenever I do work out, it's not for me to lose weight, it's just more for me to feel happier. And as someone who has anxiety, I find that working out really does help minimise like the stress and anxiety that I feel quite a lot. And so if I can actually stick to a workout routine, that would be really good. And so far I actually think I found an app that has maybe helped me out with that. It's only taken 5 years, but I've finally found one, and it's called Pump Up, and it's so easy and fun to use. You create your own little profile, and it's a little bit like Instagram, so people can follow you on your profile, and you can post pictures of food or like anything you want to do with like health or fitness. It doesn't have to be like your body or your face or anything, but then you can also tell people what workouts you've done, and it will sort of show how many calories you've burned and how long your workout was and how many goals you achieved and things like that, and you can kind of support each other. I don't really do that half of it. I do have a profile, but I keep everything private and I don't really follow many people at all. So if you're like me and you don't really want to do any of that, it doesn't really matter, because the main part of this that I really enjoy using is the workout section, and you can build your own workouts according to how much time you have, where you are, what kind of workout you want to do, what you want to focus on. So for example, I'm just on the app now. I prefer to use this on my iPad just because it's bigger and easier for me to see when I work out, but you can use it on your phone. You can go to build a workout and it will ask you for your training goal. You can either put lose weight, get toned, build muscle, or be healthy. I will, for example, put be healthy. So are you a beginner, intermediate, or advanced? I'm definitely a beginner. And then you can select how long or how short you want your workout to be, and then you can select between where you are, whether that be home, gym, or away. I always select home, and then you can tell the app what equipment you have. I don't have any equipment here, so I'm not going to select any of the equipment and just go next. And then you can tell the app which muscles you want to target. So you've got full body, lower body, upper body, or core, and then it will start to load your personalised workout. It has this diagram that goes back and forth that shows you how you should be doing the exercise. If you're anything like me, reading something just goes over the top of my head. I have to see it. But there is also a little I button down here. I know this has taken me ages to explain, but I'm just trying to show you how like cool this app is. And then it does also have it all in writing step by step as well. It will just go through everything. So it'll go through warm up, then it'll go through the main exercises, and then it will cool you down at the same time. You can save all your workouts in a little section of the app. The one thing I really like about this as well is that if it gives you an exercise is just really hard, or you don't like, for example, I really can't do push-ups, physically impossible for me, so you can actually, in the top right hand corner I think it is, click swap workout, and it'll give you another sort of exercise similar. I can get up in the morning and I can do it in my pyjamas, or I can do it late at night, and I don't have to worry about what I look like. So I'll link it in the down bar if you want to go check it out. I think it's a really good app. The last thing I wanted to mention was something really quick, and it's something you can go over and watch on my second channel. It was Easter weekend. I only vlogged one of the days of Easter weekend, but it was a really nice day. It was surprisingly quite warm and sunny that day, and Douglas and I went to this family get together. We spent the whole day outside having a picnic, having some drinks. Doug and Tom and pretty much everyone apart from me were climbing, and it was just like a really nice day, and it was just nice to get away from everything and just chill. And if you want to see more videos like that as well, then obviously don't forget to subscribe to that channel too. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a little thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!